Howdy guys, so today I'm going to be rebuilding or resealing the power steering pump on my first gen DSM because it was leaking all over the place and basically killed my alternator. Even if you get a new power steering pump, they're going to send you new pressure washers and seals and stuff for basically all of the surfaces that you have to undo in order to replace it. It's not as many seals as if you were to do like the whole resealing kit for your old power steering pump. So this big one obviously goes right here, and then the medium sized one goes on the upper portion of this stud. Okay, so to remove your power steering pump, you're going to want to wait to undo any of the ones that are holding it in and tensioning the belt until you loosen this one, and then these you probably have to take off depending on your setup so that you can get to the bolt that holds the sensor in. Well, this is a 17 and then these two are 10s. These two and then this one right here that hold the pump itself in are 14s. Once you get this line off here, then it's easier to get to this sensor here. It's a 19. Hard to see, but all of the fluid is leaking down the drip pan, missing the alternator, and going down on the ground here. Once you get all those bolts off, you can push this forward like this and then scoop the belt off, pull this out. And when you're putting the new one in, you want to install this bolt first, and then obviously you can slip your belt around and everything, and to get the tension you can just wedge a screwdriver, a bar or something in here, and kind of prop it out like this wherever you feel like you need it, and then tighten up the 14s on the right side in order to hold it in place. So this is basically what everything looks like from underneath. So you can see there's yellow power steering fluid all over the place right here where it kind of drops off. This is the seal kit for the power steering pump for the later first gens. If you have the 89 or 90, like the earlier ones, this one will just be a circle, basically just like this one. It won't be weird shaped like this. And this is the pulley shaft seal, which is where this one in particular is leaking. So there's the Cardone rebuild pumps for these, and they're not very good. I've seen multiple people say that they've ordered multiple because the first one leaked, and then some people even said that the second one leaked, and that's basically exactly what happened to me. The Cardone one basically leaked even worse than my original one did. So I ordered this seal kit from Rock Auto. You can also get it from J&Z Tuning. I'll put a link in the description for these. And I know I don't have the best light in here, I'm sorry about that, but this is where that weird shaped seal goes. Basically just right in this groove like this. But of course mine's stuck to the back housing. So after you pull the back off, there's a tiny C-clip around this shaft right here that holds the pulley and shaft. And then obviously you can just pull out the seal and replace that. After you pull these and this out, there's another big round seal to replace. These little metal guys, they have like a rounder edge and then like a flat edge, and they're gonna fall out all over the place. Make sure you don't lose them. The flat edge goes towards the inner part of the circle, and then the round edge goes towards the outer part, and you can kind of see like the way that this rides in this oval, like that's kind of the way you would want it, like the round edge on the outside, so that the flat edge doesn't mar up this outer housing here. Okay, so this is the Sunsong kit, and the issue I was having is the new C-clip that they sent with it is basically too thick. It wouldn't sit into the chamfer on this way. So basically, when we went to try to put this back, the housing back on, it wouldn't close all the way. It was leaving kind of like a pretty big gap, kind of like that. And then when the bolts were torqued down, the pulley basically wouldn't move hardly at all. It was really hard to move. So I had to remove the new C-clip and then kind of rebend the old one and reinstall that one to get this to work again. I heard that that's kind of an issue with like the Gates kit and stuff, so that's why I got this one, but seems like it's an issue with this one too these days. I cleaned up the main housing and then painted the back cover white because the car's white. I figured why not. Eventually I'll powder coat the valve cover and stuff white as well, but I'm not too worried about that right now because it's not even turboed yet. So this is basically how it's looking. I will say that the shields here make it a little bit difficult to get this bolt started, but once you do, it's pretty self-explanatory. One thing I'll say is don't over tighten the belt because that shaft seal is liable to wear prematurely if you do. So as you can see, after rebuilding it, it's not leaking anymore. Power steering is working now. It's really easy to turn. We don't have to worry about it killing another alternator.